Hey everyone, I'm Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a crown chakra slow flow practice. So for those of you who aren't super familiar with the crown chakra, let me just give you a little brief overview just so you know what the energy is that we're working with for today. So our crown chakra, located right at the top of our head, is an energy center that is very spiritual in nature. It is where we connect with something greater than ourselves. And through the crown chakra, we're able to really embrace our highest selves. We can really feel into divine, universal energy. So those are some of the themes associated with this energy center. If you do want a more detailed explanation on what the crown chakra is, I will put a link to a more detailed video in the description down below. And last thing before we get into the practice, if you do like practicing in this format where we go beyond just the physical body and we also are embracing our spirituality, I do think you'll really enjoy my Patreon. You'll get longer yoga flows over there, so I will put a link to that in the description down below if you are interested. But with all that said, we will get started right here sitting in easy pose. Okay, so sitting in easy pose, just centering in to practice. And remember, with our slow flow, we're going to take our postures in a little bit of a slower nature, and I really want you to move with intention, really stay connected with the breath. Of course, these are things we're doing in our normal yoga practice, but a little extra focus on that today. All right, close down your eyes, ground through the sit bones, grow tall through the crown of the head. And just connecting with your breath. And just being open in your practice to connect with your crown chakra energy, to connect with your spiritual side. And then go ahead and place one hand on top of the other at the crown, and you're just gently placing the hands there, so you're not pushing down on the head or anything like that, just placing the hands there gently, seeing if while you place the hands here, if you could get the crown of the head to grow even taller up toward the sky. Breathe here, connect within. Take 3 breaths as we place our hands here, just really bring our awareness to this energy center. And then you're going to release the hands, reaching them up, and then fan them out to the sides. Nice. You can open your eyes. And you can stay sitting in easy pose if you prefer, or if you'd like to move into a kneeling position, you can. We're just gonna do some cat-cows. Okay, so just warming up through the spine. Place the hands on your thighs. You're gonna open through the chest as you move through a little cow pose. Breathe. And then you could come to a flat back, or you can round into cat, dropping the chin to the chest. And then flowing through into cow. Coming to neutral or rounding back to cat. And next, as you move through cow, awareness at the crown of the head. Breathe. And then neutral or cat again, focus through the crown of the head, feeling that energy moving in space. One more time, each direction. Go ahead at your own pace there. Moving slow, with intention, really connected with the movement. Everyone meeting in a neutral spine. We're going to do some kneeling lifts. So if you are in easy pose, come meet us in kneeling. we're gonna have the knees a little bit further apart. So if they were completely together, bring them a little bit further apart, about a fist width apart. From here, we're gonna lift up into a high kneeling. We reach the arms up tall, and then we're gonna hinge backward. So we hinge, keeping the spine flat, hinging from the hips as the arms will reach back. We place the butt back down on the heels. So come on and move with me here. You're gonna inhale up to high kneeling. And then as you exhale, sit back, hinge from the hips, reaching backward. Go ahead at your own pace, connecting with the breath here. So we're inhaling on the lifts. We're exhaling as we hinge back. Okay, nice flat back. And on that lift, really feel yourself growing tall through the spine, reaching up toward the sky, towards our spiritual energy, divine, universal energy. And then you flow it back down, bringing that energy back within your physical body. Keep going. Slow and controlled. Go ahead and take one more round. Sitting and kneeling, pause, breathe. Take that moment to let that movement integrate into your being. And then go ahead and make your way to all fours, meeting me in downward facing dog. Okay, transitioning from all fours by tucking the toes underneath, knees lift up, hips go up to the sky. And keep a nice deep bend in the knees here in downward dog. We just got started moving. Press between index finger and thumb. Pull the hips up to the sky. Spine is straight. And really let your head be heavy here. Connecting through the crown chakra. And a lot of times crown chakra yoga flows will have things like headstand or rabbit pose, but I feel like for a lot of us, myself included, those kinds of postures just don't feel great on my neck. So you can still do these postures like a downward dog where the head is down and you're still getting that energy to the crown chakra. So connect with the crown of the head. Let the head be heavy. Breathe. And then step the left foot to the center line. Option to reach the right leg up for a three-legged dog. Keep the hips squared down though, so toes pointing down. And then pull the right leg in, placing it between the hands. Ground down through the back foot. We're gonna lift up to warrior one, really gathering up that energy. So as you lift, the arms reach up overhead, gather up that energy, coming up into your warrior one. And breathe. Keep squaring the hips forward. One more breath. Float the hands down. Border the right foot. Slowly transition back to your down dog. Breathe here. And then the right foot comes to the center line. Option for three-legged dog, lifting left foot up. Keep the hips squared down though, so toes pointing down. Hug left foot in, place it between the hands. Ground down through your back foot, and then to transition to warrior one, gather up that energy. So arms come up and out, reach up. And then breathe, settle in. One more breath. Float the hands down, bordering left foot. Step it back, downward facing dog. Again, breathe. Maybe shaking the head like you're shaking it. No, just to let go of tension, really letting the head be heavy. And if you'd like to get the knees a little straighter now, you can, but keep that spine straight, hips up to the sky. Left foot comes to center line. Right leg reaches. Option to open the hip. Breathe. Slowly pull it through between the hands. Ground down through the back foot. We're going to lift to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So wave yourself up, coming up to your Warrior 2. Breathe. We're going to fly our Warrior 2 and make some bigger arm movements here. So let the hands actually come all the way down. You're going to straighten through the right knee as the arms reach all the way up. And then flow all the way back down to your Warrior 2, hands all the way down. Straighten through the right knee as you reach on an inhale. Flow it down on the exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale down. Inhale up, gather up that energy. Exhale down. Come back to regular Warrior 2. Breathe. Windmill the hands down, pivoting to runner's lunge. Step it back, down dog. Breathe. Right foot comes to the center line. Left leg reaches. Option to open the hip. Breathe. And then slowly stepping the left leg between the hands. Ground the right heel down. Wave it up, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe. Let the arms fall down. Moving with those nice big arm movements. Start to straighten through the left leg as you inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale into Warrior 2, letting the hands come all the way down. Inhale, reach. Exhale down. Inhale, gather that energy, reach up through the fingertips toward the sky. Exhale down. One more inhale, reach. Exhale down. Coming back to regular Warrior 2, 2 breaths. And then windmill the hands down. Pivot to runner's lunge. Step it back, downward facing dog. Breathe. And then walk your hands back toward your feet. Pausing in this forward fold. Really letting the head hang heavy. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Slowly, crown of the head comes up last. Step wide on your mat. Toes pointing, facing forward for a wide leg forward fold. Inhale, the arms reach. Extend through the fingertips. Exhale, wave it down. Hands to the earth. Let go through the neck. Breathe, maybe shift the weight so it's a little bit further forward on the foot, like in the ball of the foot. If you can't reach the ground, you could either bend your knees to get there, you could put blocks under your hands. But again, in this pose, really just connecting with that crown chakra. In this forward fold, allowing that energy to really flow into the crown. Sahasrara chakra. 2 more breaths. From here, walk your hands over, like toward the top of your mat. Pivot around, dropping down to the knees. So all fours, toes together, knees wide. Sit back into your wide leg child's pose. Release the forehead on the ground. Breathe. Staying open to your spiritual nature. And then slowly come through to your belly, landing in Sphinx pose. You're propped on your forearms, elbows under shoulders. And really press down through the elbows and feel yourself still growing tall through the crown of the head in this pose. Breathe. One more breath. And releasing down. And then pressing yourself back to sit in easy pose. We'll take a little meditation, connecting with the seed sound of the crown chakra. So each chakra has a sound associated with it. For the crown chakra, it's Om, but we say Om silently in the mind. Since this is a very spiritual-based energy center, we actually chant it silently. So for those of you who don't like to chant out loud, this is a perfect little chanting meditation for you. And let's actually add in the Om mudra. So first, go ahead, get comfortable in your seated position. The Om mudra, you're going to place the index finger and thumb together. So the tip of the index finger to the tip of the thumb. The other 3 fingers extend. Place the backs of the hands on the thighs. So Om is the sound that really helps us to connect with the universe. So it aligns us back with our universal connection. So it's a simple mantra, but very powerful. So go ahead, close your eyes, ground down through the sit bones, grow tall through the spine, up through the crown of the head. Maybe keeping your focus on the crown chakra. And then starting to silently chant Om in your mind. I'll say a few out loud to help you get into the meditation. Om, 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 Om. Continuing that in your mind. Halfway there. You can release the mantra, coming into silence. Still stay in the meditation. Take this time to pause. Listen within, connect within, being open to universal energy. And then release the mudra, so the hand gesture. Bring the hands in prayer at the center of the heart. And we'll close our practice with one breath here together, remembering our connection with all in the world. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Come back to your comfortable breath. Release the hands. And when you're ready, no rush, slowly blinking your eyes back open to the world around you. Thank you so much for practicing with me in a way that really does deepen your spiritual practice. It's a nice reminder that yoga is so much more than just moving the physical body, but we can use these physical practices to also grow spiritually. So thank you for practicing with me. Again, if you do like this type of yoga, come join my Patreon. We actually had an entire month where our focus was on Om. So if you want to learn more about Om and practice with it more, you can find that there too, because you will get access to all past practices. So again, just thank you for being here. If you liked this practice, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me so much as well. Thank you guys. I will see you in another video. Namaste.